So anyway, let's have a look at Colorado. Let's have a quick look at Colorado, shall we? And see what we've got here. The new state. So there you go. That's the new state in its entirety. Put it to the left slightly so you can see it better. There you go. You bet your sub runs out on the day the New Yorks come out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know Colorado that well. I know that Colorado's a nice state, pretty state, so I'm quite looking forward to driving around it. What do you think of the new Honorable trailers? You mean the low boys? I haven't tried them yet. I think what we'll do is we'll drive around Colorado this afternoon, and then maybe at the start of the second stream, we'll pick up a low boy custom trailer and see if we can haul that around. Lots of small roads. Yes, I think they've got the viewpoints in there as well. Let's have a look. So we're going to go in on Route 40. I think we're going to pick up a job to Steamboat Springs. We're going to have to look around for these little viewpoint things. That looks like a nice twisty road, doesn't it? Yeah, you're curious to see what the mountain pass is like from Grand Junction to Denver. Grand Junction to Denver. What, you mean this one? This Route 70? Have you tried on the road? Last time I tried it, it sucked. I've not looked at it since. Grand Junction, Route 70 here. Looks like quite a big set of roads. Interesting little lay-by there, look. Pueblo, Alamosa, Durango. What, that reminds me of the film, that Tarantino film, Django Unchained. Even though it's Django, but whatever. Lamar. Why is this road so square here? Look at this. That's really weird. It's like literally a straight line. 90 straight line. That's nuts. Wonder what that is. Bushnell. So yeah, quite a few roads to have a look around. You drove Grand Junction to Denver for uni multiple times. A beautiful drive IRL. Well, that will be interesting. You like squares in America? Yeah, I know that. I've noticed that. Radels, thank you for a year. Zunalet, thank you for 70 months. Mr. Titanic, thank you for 22. Right, let's get some driving. See if I can remember how to do this, eh? Goose, thank you very much. All right, we've got the track IR going. There we go, reset that. Some old school instrumentation. I like old school instrumentation like that. It's nice. Digital dash combined with some old school instruments is nice. Is that loud enough, by the way? Nice wood dash as well. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Quilted seats. Oh look, power seats. Look, it's still got power adjusters on them. Proper modern. Okay, parking brake off. Looks like we've got to go into here, I think. A classic luck, but you'd have pine yourself. What are your thoughts on getting a Stream Deck for hotkeys and Microsoft Flight Sim if I have no intention of streaming? It's still an extremely useful tool to have. You don't need it for streaming. It's just a great little button box. Right, freight market. So we'll take this thing to Steamboat. Let's configure that. See if we can make it red. Yeah, boy. Let's go red. So I think this is the new lowboy trailer they've put in. But I think if you customize, if you have your own trailer on this, you can customize it with like articulated wheels and stuff. From what I read in the blurb anyway. We'll take that. Battery H, thank you for 4 years, mate. One of the best communities on Twitch. Thank you very much. Josh Benamar, thank you for half a year. Love the Stream Deck and you don't stream. Yeah, well, I mean, I've not tried the plugins for it yet, but you can get software plugins now from Microsoft Flight Sim to Stream Deck, so it directly talks to Stream Deck. It directly talks to the flight sim. As opposed to just doing key presses, it actually talks to the sim. Which is pretty cool. Oh, I meant to say about clips. Remember those? So obviously there's been some changes on the clips front. So really, thank you. The way I've got it set up right now is that only subs can actually clip things, and that's because of the whole DMCA mess on Twitch at the moment. But I still need, and I'm talking to subs right now, I need you guys to clip good moments, right? I need you to continue clipping good moments because the good clips get used in the highlights of the stream. If you guys don't clip them, I can't easily find great moments later, so I still need you to carry on clipping great moments. So don't stop doing that. But obviously only subs can do it now. Key and Train, thank you for 3 months. Yeah, so if I just quickly do a barrel roll, you guys clip that, yeah, it's okay. Is this thing steering axle, I wonder? I'm not sure. I'm feeling better, Larry. I didn't feel so great after I drunk a Y food and had a biscuit, but I'm kind of getting there again now. Wait, what? What is that indicator sound? Oh my god. You can't take that seriously. You can dance to that. That's amazing. Uh-oh. Not good. That's what they sound like IRL. That's ridiculous. Dr. Introvertius, thank you for 14 months. That's hilarious. Did I show the map already? I did indeed. Alien being is okay, bro. No worries. Adiamantupualo, thank you for the bits. I'm sure I just completely massacred that name, but that's the best you're gonna get. The cockpit's been a long since I saw your stream, looking great. Thank you, Geek Doma. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I'm fully recovered now because I know you had a lot of health issues, didn't you? I'd quickly show you the overhead. That's what it looks like at the moment. Put the wheel back on. Took off the yoke for now. Imagine the word soup instead of cake. Actually, it's a super ultra-wide monitor. It's a super ultra-wide monitor. Ultra-wides are a 21:9 ratio. This is bigger. Lost lots of weight. The heart's ticking along nicely. That's good to hear, man. You stay healthy. Mr. Terratux, thank you for 56 months. Does the widescreen better for trucking? Well, if you actually look, as if you played Get to the Chopper. If you actually look at my view space, if you see that mirror there, I can see left of that mirror. So when I go back on the main view, that's what you're seeing now. So I'm seeing like extra stuff over here. And I can also do that. So your visibility is massive. Forced ads on Twitch now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's owned by Amazon, mate. What do you expect? Thank you for 31 months, Buccaneer Den. So Devil Dude, thank you for 54. Sending love from Greece. Hope you get well soon. Adia, thank you. Thank you very much. Are we in? Hang on, let me just quick look at the map. Oh yeah, we're actually in Colorado now. We just passed the border. I didn't see the border. So we're on Route 40 down to Steamboat. I don't know why it's routing us that way unless this is a one-way loop. That's a bit odd. We'll see. Did you get any PO box? Not that I know of, Larry. Not seen any. Keeping safe with Terratux, thank you. I'm sure we'll cross in and out of the border, Alien. We'll see the sign at some point. Is an expensive monitor, yep. It's a one-way loop into town. Cool. Am I grounded? No. Actually, technically we are grounded. We're in lockdown. Did you get indicator lights on the mirrors? I don't believe I did. Hello, one guy Cessna. Hello, sir. Royal Mail is rubbish. So's the American postal system, I've heard. Yeah, if I indicate... No, I have an indicator on the vent though, you see it? Interestingly. Not seen that before. I quite like that actually. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's on the mirror. No way. Never actually saw that. Oh. It indicates on the mirror itself. That's wicked. JS Fuse, thank you for 18 months. Sam the Western Stars only day cab. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Is that because that's all they make, or is that all that SCS did with it? Like, what kind of configurations are they available in normally? If you notice, the sat-nav is a tablet instead of the full system. The day cab does not actually get a multimedia system. Huh. They didn't have time for more configs will arrive later. Ah, fair enough. Gotcha. So they'll add that stuff later on. Is that actually a tablet? I didn't actually notice. I don't know if you can use Hemmel's route advisor on 139 because this is a pre-release version. They insist that we don't use any mods, so I haven't got any mods turned on, so I can't confirm whether route advisor works or not. Mr. T-Vale, thank you for 54 months.
Want some cake?
No, I don't want cake. Ooh. How long do you think the clamp on your gear shifter is? I don't understand the question. Looks like we're entering the one-way loop bit. Wait, are we in the town now? Oh no, there's just this little thing on the way through. That's a bit of a sharp turn. Did you see the paint job for the car in the game that you built in Discord? Nope. I have not, Larry. I've literally jumped on... I was ill all yesterday. I opened my emails this morning and found a key for this, so I was like, okay. So I quickly set it up, and here we are. That's as far as I've got. You like the dash and the speedos on the Western Star? I quite like the dash. The speedo, it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I like the dials down here though. I like the old school buttons and wood and that kind of thing. You have a keyboard tray under your desk which only just clears your G27 shifter clamp. Got you. KHD, thank you for 77 months. Our customer expects delivery very soon. Uh-oh. Similar to the Actros. It is a little bit, yeah. I agree, Himper. I do like the big speedo number there. I have it set on my car like that. It's my preferred way of setting up the dash. Driving ATS and ETS and streaming is one of the hardest things to do while reading chat. Yep, I agree. People don't get how hard it is. It's like trying to drive a truck and read a newspaper. Wow, Phoenix, 2 degrees. That bus is moving. Train hype. Are you sure you don't want some cake, Auburn? I'm quite sure. Have you seen any third-person reviews for the 5000 series? Yeah. I waited for the reviews to come out on the 5000 series, the independent reviews. I watched them, and then immediately ordered a 5958. And I got an email from Overclockers saying I'm number 164 in the queue. So I've got to wait for them to ship them out. Whenever they've shipped out 164, I will get the next one. Well, when I was building my new rig earlier in the year, I decided to go AMD for the first time in like over 10 years. I went AMD because I believed that their CPUs were going to be better than Intel. And that was a good decision because now I can take my CPU out and pop a 5000 in with only a BIOS update and immediately get about 20% boost. I think that's amazing.
Got some cake?
You ordered a 5600 build on Thursday. It won't be ready until the 30th. Well, you know, it's difficult. It's difficult doing things under the middle of Corona lockdown, you know. Ace Fighter, thank you for 4 months. I don't want cake now. Have you tried the Microsoft Flight Sim VFR beta? VFR beta? What? I don't know what you mean. Are you changing your RAM with the upgrade? Well, I've got CAS 16 RAM, so it should be quick enough. I'd love more RAM, but I don't think that's going to happen. AMD has gone a bit mental with the 5600 and 5800 prices. I think they added an extra $50, but compared to what you get, it's still pretty good. Does that mean you're going to remove the water block and refill? Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. You just drain the tank, get the liquid out of the tank, pop the CPU block off, put the new CPU in, bit of thermal paste, pop the block back on, refill, you're done. It's like an hour, so it should be fine. How is Colorado doing with performance right now? Asking because last time I had issues with frame rates. At the moment, I'm knocking 60 FPS, no problem. I've not seen any issues so far, but I've only explored a tiny amount of Colorado. Need to get... Uh-oh. To get that lane. Thank you, Fussy Ferret. You're probably staying 3900 because you play games 4K 60 FPS, meaning your bottleneck is the GPU. Well, Nano, when Intel's 11th gen comes out, you'll probably see them steal the gaming crown. Like, they'll probably get slightly higher frame rates in games by about 5 FPS or something. Like 5% maybe, but on everything else, AMD just destroys it. Hey Ferret, how you doing, mate? Hey, I'm better. I'm not great, but I'm better. Every time I try to eat something, I start feeling a bit weird. But we'll get there. Intel held back by 10 nanometers. Yep. Yeah. They're well behind. Well behind. They don't have the architecture either. That's the main thing. Can you show the map? We'll be showing the map in a second when we drop this off. The price of the 5000 Amazon's insane at the moment. Really? I just went to overclockers. You find it funny seeing streamers with Threadrippers and 64 gig of RAM? Yeah, well that's... Oh, cable car. Hello. Why have these people got a random cable car? It's not that hilly. They've actually got a cable car at the hotel. Does it go to a ski slope? I don't see any snow. Winter skiing, fair enough. So they come here skiing in the winter, and they did a cable car sent them up to the hill. Makes sense. Where's the drop-off point? Oh, are you kidding me? You actually want me to reverse it in there, you scumbag. Okay. That is proper scumbag drop-off, that is. Don't think we've got enough space to turn around here. Oh, we just don't have enough room. This yard does not have enough room. Request a pushback. Let's see where that gets us. Right, I have to go back forward again and get a better run at it. You think they announced 12th of November release date? I don't know. Normally when they give keys out like this, then normally it comes next week. Normally. Like, I have no clue when it's coming out, but my guess would be next week. This trailer does not want to turn. We're going to have to come in a lot sharper. Oh, they've said 12, fair enough. Does not want to straighten or turn. It's a horrible trailer. You've got to, like, move the front huge amounts to get the back to turn little amounts, but we got there. And I didn't go third person. It was all first person, did you notice? That was our first parking of the day. There we go. Like a glove. Oh, I haven't got like a glove. No. I could upload the like a glove soundbite if you want. It'd take me like 5 minutes though. How can we not have like a glove? How could I miss that? That's outrageous. Are you getting Reverb G2 for VR Sim? I don't know what you mean at the moment. Okay, there's the map. Somebody wanted to see the whole map. There you go. That's more or less the whole map. So we came in, we just drove down this road here, went through that one-way loop bit there. We'll see what job we can get out of Steamboat and head off. Maybe try and go east. In an ideal world, if the jobs allow us, I'd like to go Fort Collins, Sterling, and then come down that way. But who knows? Take a screenshot. Somebody take a screen grab of that. It's been a while since you played ATS. The map's really grown. Oh, yeah. If you remember when it first came out, I think we had like, was it California? We had, I can't remember now, California, Nevada, and what's this one? Was it that one we had or this one? I'm trying to remember now. We had like 3 states, I think. Arizona, that was it. California, Nevada, and Arizona is all we had. And then gradually they've added to it. So you can go all the way up here now, which is cool. There's quite a lot of drivability there now. I think they're going to have to add these 2 next, aren't they? Realistically. If you look at this, realistically, those 2 make sense next. And then they can start going east. But this is the elephant in the room right here. Texas. That's a monster. But then these ones here are quite small, actually, if you look at them. Wasn't Nevada? Yeah, actually, Nevada was free. Yeah, you're right, actually. Nevada came free not long after it released, didn't it? You think Texas after Colorado? I don't know. I think they'll avoid Texas as long as they can. I think they're scared of it. I think what they'll do is they'll do these 2, and then they'll basically do all these small states, and then, even including that, and then they'll do Texas last. I think you'll see this in 2025. That's my prediction. I think they'll do all of these first. They're already working on... Yeah, well, they're probably working on the assets for Texas, because Texas is going to take a long time. If they follow the pattern, there'll be Wyoming, then Montana. We'll see. Uni exams start tomorrow, Ethan. Good luck, mate. Mr. L. Phillips, Colorado releases on the 12th, SCS has said. Right, let me quickly modify the command, because we've got the date there. So it makes sense if I just quickly modify. Just give me a couple of minutes here. ATS. Okay, I modified that command. Modified the ATS command. That's that done. Let's get this. One second. Right, where's the... There it is. Oh, yeah. Like a glove. Let's get that in there. Should be in there now. Get it quickly out. We can't not have like a glove while I'm parking trailers all day, right? Almost done. Okay. Quick temporary hotfix. There you go. 307. 307. I've modified the soundbite command as well. Right, let's see where we're going. So 307 bits is the like a glove. Mr. Slutelman, thank you for the bits. Does this work? No, because I need to... I tell you what, one second. I need to do something at my end. I need to refresh OBS. Okay, there you go. It should now work. 307. It should work now, Slutelman. Sorry about that. Mr. Yard Donkey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Unexpected Paladin, thank you for 2 months. Hope you had a good stream, Yard Donkey. Sorry about that, Slutelman. It should work now. Hope it works, I really do. Right, where's that going? That's going... Oh, that's cool. It's going down the mobile barrier. Alex? It works! Thank you for testing that, Slutelman. Fixing soundbites while live. What a pro. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take the scraper. Because that goes through a really, really, really twisty road. It weighs 40 tons. I've only got 500 brake horsepower. But it also goes the direction I'd like to go. So we'll take that. We'll go to... we'll go this way along the top side. Yeah, Jens. Except... One thing I don't like about Quirkstream is the way he's got like a million emotes bouncing on the screen. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. But it's his choice. We'll take the scraper up the snake. This is going to be really tricky. It isn't constantly, but I just don't like it. Full stop. It just gets in the way of the stream completely. Where does the like a glove emote come from? The audio, it comes from the Pet Detective, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it Pet Detective 1, I think? I'm trying to remember. Do you have multiple setups so you switch back for the wheel and yoke? I switch it around. Hang on, let's have a quick look at this. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. There you go. So they've got this hotel with solar panels. Do you reckon the solar panels power the cable car? Lol. Let's see where that goes. There you go. It takes you to the ski resort. See? See, it makes sense. I presume you get on here with your skis because you just finished skiing, and then you take the ski lift to the hotel. And then you go skiing. Hang on, I'm being tooted. Do you think it would make much differences for ATS supported Pro Mods? Isn't Pro Mods working on ATS expansion? I'm sure they are. Yeah, Pro Mods Canada, so that'll hook into the top end of what we have right now, I guess. They'll probably start on the West Coast, won't they? And hook into Washington. Do it that way. Pandas Gremlin, thank you for the bits. Happy Sunday, made it another week. Thank you for 500 bits, sir. Although I think I messed up. Hang on. I think I've messed up something. I know what I've messed up. No. Wait a minute. See, this is what happens when you do on-the-fly fixes to your sound bites. I know what I've done. I didn't set the amount correctly. I think you got a freebie then. 1 sec. I'll fix it. Yeah, there you go. I know what it was. 3. Yep. I didn't set the amount to be custom. Okay, I think that's fixed now. Instead of being set to trigger at 307 bits, it was set to trigger randomly, so you just happened to get it. Why is this place called Steamboat Springs? Like, did they used to have a lot of steamboats here historically? Focus Z-Tech, thank you for 5 months. Thank you very much, sir. Dustin, thank you for subbing. I had a lot of steamboats that brought people up the river. And they used to manufacture bed springs as well, yeah? So they thought they'd call it Steamboat Springs. Makes sense. Can we stop off at McDonald's? I can't see one. Oh, there's Wi-Fi in that hotel and it has a pool. We could stop there. Steamboats in the middle of Colorado? I don't know. Wow, if that's true, PC Tech, that's the weirdest. That's like the weirdest reason to name a city. Because they thought they heard a steamboat, but it was actually the sound of a mineral spring. But they just thought, we'll call it that anyway. Steamboat Lake, there you go. What's with all the celebratory bunting? What's all this about? Celebratory bunting. You have live weather on, yeah. Look at all the bunting though. Sale now on. There's always a sale on at a car dealer. It's like DFS. You're right, it will never die. Car dealers won't let it die for a kickoff. Mr. D-Storm, need a sound clip for this. 1,000 bits. What would you like, D-Storm? What would you like, sir? For 1,000 bits. Anything. I'm offering you the choice and you just say anything. Have a think, D-Storm. Desi Trooper, thank you, mate. Thank you for 7 months. Any ideas, guys, what we should have for 1,000 bits for Mr. D-Storm? Out of the way, I don't like the look of you. I wondered if it could be related to the bits somehow. The sound of a 747. That's not nice. Well, you can put the power one in if you want. Wait, how far? Wait a second. How far is it to the pickup point? Oh, there it is. Fine. Yeah, well, you've already got a cup of tea. You've already got a cup of tea, I think. You want some cake and cup of tea? You can't... that doesn't work. The McDonald's whistle. If I do that, I'll probably get DMCA'd. Didn't you have Celebrate for 1,000 bits? I mean, I could make celebratory bunting for 1,000 bits. It needs to be in left lane, I think. The governor thing. What do you mean the governor thing? Yeah, we need to start. I'm gonna have to not have sound bites that sound like songs because Twitch. Are we meant to be in that lane or this lane? I'm not sure if I've got that, Suitleman. I'm getting there, Neverine. Oh, you sent it to me, but we never added it. Ah, okay. Yeah. I'd have to do that in the week. Did you see that tweet earlier this week from a guy who's getting DMCA'd from VODs that he's already deleted? That's like next gen, that is. Yeah, this guy went through, this streamer went through and deleted all of his VODs, as did I, but he still got a DMCA on something that had been deleted because Twitch had left it on the server. I don't quite know how that works, but there you go. Presumably their bots don't... Presumably the bots that do the scanning have access to the back-end files, and although it had been deleted from the website, it was still on the file server, so it scanned it, I guess. I don't know. That's just nuts. Really, PC Tech. 5 seconds soundbite. Doesn't the law allow fair use up to about 5 seconds of something? I'm sure it does. Medusa, thank you for subbing. Theo, thanks for 11. Do you want to get DMCA as a partner or as an affiliate too? Anybody. Anybody that streams on Twitch. Okay. There's no minimum time for fair use. I thought the consensus was like under 5 seconds of something is considered fair use. The US doesn't have it. Right. They have DMCAs for Sirens in GTA 5. Wow. Twitch allows 30 seconds of copyrighted music. Not anymore. Fair use cannot be claimed if you're making money from the use. Well, I don't know how you can technically say that you're making money from it, though. If you're playing a bit of a soundbite in a stream, you're not playing the soundbite to get money. The under 5 seconds thing is the same misinfo that people say it's legal to download ROMs as long as you delete them within 24 hours. No, it is. It's in the music industry, Ferret, but maybe not in the US music industry. But it has been a norm over here anyway. It has been a norm that under 5 seconds use of some sound, some music is fine. Same as like I could use 5 seconds of a movie in a video. Like say I'm doing a video about movies and best movies of all time. I can use like a 5-second clip and that's considered fair use. But the fact that I'm talking over it and using it strongly helps with the claim to say this is fair use. Like if I just show the 5 seconds, then maybe not. I don't know. The problem with this stuff is there's no real context to it. Like if you're making a video, a video about movies, and you're using clips of copyrighted movies, they'll leave it because you're talking over it and giving opinions and whatever, and that's allowed. But if you're live streaming and you're just using 5-second sound bites of music, you know, you get into this weird gray area. Your content is not about the music, you're just using it. Well, this is what I'm saying, Anvar. On YouTube, it is a bit more established than on Twitch, because Twitch is a live platform. It is different. Andrew, cool. Thank you for 9 months. I mean, I don't know. The law's got to change somewhere along the line. I have got the bunting. I can put it in for you quickly. Yeah, I've just turned the audio off for a second. I need to tab out. If I tab out, you don't get any music. Twitch never did the same thing. What do you mean? Just wait before you test it, D-Storm. Because I managed to mess it up last time.
Celebratory bunting.
That's the sound. Save that. Put that in there. Okay, that should be in there, I think. Right, let's take the low boy triple. That should be in there whenever you want to try it, D-Storm. You don't have to try it yet. Whenever you... It should work, but I can't guarantee it. Right, where's the trailer? On the back. You watch a guy who films vlogs at fairgrounds. Oh my god. Yeah.
Celebratory bunting.
There you go. It works, D-Storm. Thank you very much for 1,000 bits again. Yay. What's I going to say? Yeah, I did... When I went to Truckfest with my cameras, I became very, very aware of that problem. Because I'm trying to, like, interview some guy, some truck driver, and nearby, there's got copyrighted music blasting out the speakers from one of the fairgrounds. And I realized then that I've got a real problem. Like, I can't put that on YouTube. If I put that on YouTube with the interview, I can't remove that music. Oh, this is a big trailer. This is going to be a real problem. How long did it take to swap out all the gear? It's a very interesting question, that one. So, to swap out all the gear would probably take me about 10 to 15 minutes, but it takes twice that because my rig is in the corner of a room and it's very hard to get at the rig. So in actual fact, it takes me about half an hour because it's a real pain to try and get at it. One second, I need to look at the map. Right, we're going to go head out of Steamboat, and then we're going to take northbound through this super twisty road. There's a question mark there. Wait, what are the vistas and stuff? Resting place. Way station. So this is, I think this is new 139. This little thing here. Yeah, I'm looking for the I thought there might be a viewpoint here, maybe. You've been updating the sheet. Thank you, Pubs. Yeah, luckily, we're going to pull in fairly quickly here, so we won't actually get to go in the main town. So we might have to drive around that. I don't know, it might be a viewpoint. We could try pulling up and see. Disconnect the trailer. I just hope we've got enough power. Look at that, you can't even... Wow, you can actually make that turn. I think it's out this way. I thought you used gloves for the wheel because you don't want to ruin the Alcantara on it. Yeah, I do. But only when I'm racing, because if I'm trucking, my hands stay quite dry. When I'm racing, I think it's the adrenaline makes me get all like sweaty and clammy. But when I'm just trucking, it's fine. I'm only holding it quite lightly, where I'm not like, you know, fighting the force feedback and... Is it this way? There's not enough room to get out. Rip the barrels! Oh my god, that was close. Any racing plan in the future? Jens, I was hoping to race yesterday, mate, at Monza. I put my race pedals back on, and I was going to do some Monza racing, but, you know, my body thought otherwise. Hero, how you doing, mate? Thank you for 58 months. As usual notes, say thank you for the content. You're better than network television. Well, that's not difficult. Nah, you generally don't reverse a trailer like this. It did come around that corner pretty quickly. I noticed that. I think there's a special transport job as well we could do. I think there's one out of Denver. When we get to Denver, we can have a look for that one. Tried to get into racing but could never level up to get out the rookie league because keep getting crashed into by 5-year-olds. There's a technique to it, King Austin. There is a technique to it. Start in the pits and just stay away from everybody. You know, when people come up behind you, just let them go through and just literally go for staying on the track. Do your safety. Ignore the position that you finish and just finish. That's the trick to it. You do that a few times, you'll have a D license. think we're going to have to use the whole of this road. Yeah, when you're in the rookie leagues, don't race for racing points. Just race for safety rating. That's what you really want. Hey, Pops, have you had a look at iRacing next week to see what the schedule is? Like where they're racing at? Rye, I thought I heard something. No, actually. The last one was D-Storm 7 minutes ago. Your sub came through, that was all. Oh, Hero in Hong Kong. Just dropped 10 subs. Thank you very much, Hero in Hong Kong. You're very kind. If you just got a sub, please give him a thank you, guys. That's another thing I need to do. I need to change the sub gifting if I can. Get some alert sounds for that. Will you be able to play the Sunday Night Trucking theme song, or will it get DMCA'd? In theory, I can play it. In practice, it will probably get DMCA'd. Because on YouTube, my channel has been whitelisted now, but early this year, the music copyright holder of that song tried to claim my video for using that song, and the author of the song, I had to email him, and the author of the song had to write to the publisher and say no, he's allowed to use it, it was written for him, whitelist his channel. So that's sorted out on YouTube, but I can fully imagine that on Twitch what would happen is I would get a copyright strike, and then I would have to contest it and go through the whole process and then get it whitelisted. So I could probably do that, but it would be a painful exercise. Aqua Vitali has gifted 10 subs. Thank you very much, Aqua Vitali. And if you got one, please give him a thank you. It is a ridiculous situation, Heyman, because it is very much a guilty until prove yourself innocent. No, exactly. Well, Twitch doesn't whitelist, so the publisher would have to somehow remove whatever the bot scanning is, whatever bot scanning is going on. That scanning process would have to be told to eliminate that song from my channel. It's just a mess, frankly. It's a mess. Heard Twitch is sending out fake DMCA strikes to get people to their own service. I think you would need to back that up with some proof. I don't think you can come out with like wild accusations like I heard Twitch is doing this. Like you need to be able to give some kind of evidence for that, I think. Wow, there's one of those old-fashioned wooden panelled sedans. Look at that. We're in the Western Star. It's a day cab only truck at the moment. Unfortunately, Hilo, that's how the world works. A disaster has to happen before somebody does anything about it. We don't work in a preventative world, we work in a reactionary world. So yeah, something bad has to happen and then things change. like the modelling on the buildings. They look pretty authentic. Use Pretzel Rock uncopyrighted songs. If I want to use uncopyrighted songs, I'll use Epidemic Sound. I have an account with them. I can use any Epidemic Sound music on YouTube, and I can use it on Twitch. No problem. That's not the issue. The issue is that I have a song that was written for me, which if I try to use on Twitch will probably get me a strike that I'll have to contest. We've not been to Denver. We're just doing the north side of the map at the moment. This thing's heavy. Well, they probably will allow Amazon Prime Music. Will have some kind of license on Twitch at some point, but who knows? Oh my god, are you mad? You actually mad? What the heck was that? He just pulled out in front of a 40-ton truck, coming right at him. 3 strikes. If you get 3 strikes, you're done. Your channel's taken down. Same as YouTube. Did the strikes expire? I don't believe so. Yeah, just make a new channel. Or as somebody said, just go and stream on YouTube. Just pick your community up, like it's just like a little ball. Just pick it up and just move it over to YouTube and stream there. You know, just like Ninja did on Mixer. Just pick it up and move it. Because it is that simple. You're not a little ball. No, you're just in the bag of little balls. It didn't do too bad. Dude, if I'd have been offered the millions that he was offered, I'd have streamed on Mixer. You'd be mad not to. Here, come and stream on this irrelevant platform and we'll give you enough money to set you up for life. Okay. This is going to be an interesting road trip if the hills are like that. Yeah, but when he signed up, nobody had any intention of cancelling Mixer. It just didn't work out. Mixer thought that they could just buy a few key streamers and that would make the platform a success. It's not that simple. Like, there's a huge amount of inertia in the viewer base and the streamers. They don't want to move because moving is painful. I'm doing alright, Mushroom, thank you. Well, it's not so much they're loyal to the platform, they just get used to the platform. They get invested in the platform. It's the same as your operating system, you get invested in it. And you don't want to move, because when you move, everything changes. You know, you've got everything set up how you want it. You like Jimmy Broadbent on YouTube, but YouTube feels wrong with live streams. It's behind Twitch, but you know, they'll probably catch up at some point, I guess. No, Ryan. Why? What? Give me the 30,000 foot view, Ryan, of what the blog post said. I wonder what hill that is. Yeah, Aquafits alley, they'd be all over you. That's why they all have dash cams. Where should you fly? You're at Gatwick, you're on an A320. Gatwick, A320. Go down to Ibiza if you want to fly for 4 hours, otherwise go to Gibraltar. Is this game 1-to-1? No, it's like 20-to-1 or 1-to-20, I think. Did you find a place for... No, I've not done that yet, Jimbo. I was doing wheel stuff this week, pedal stuff, but next week I'll try and find time to work out where the throttle goes. It's a blog post for New Skin. You need to drive 500 miles to get it for a World of Trucks contract. Oh, okay. Is that ETS or ATS? ATS. Yeah, one 500-mile trip coming right up. So I take it that means if you do 500 miles worth of ATS contracts, so if you do like a 200, then a 250, then a 100, that'll do it. Are we going left here? I think we are. And the perfectly timed car appears. Look, sensible driver. Sensible driver. Looked at the truck and went, nope, I'm staying here. The skin is based off 18 wheels of steel. I saw the tweet about it. Oh, you have to do a 500-mile job. Got you. Right, okay. This is pretty. It's getting quite misty as well.